What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. So, I didn't put out a video last week or the week before, and we're going to dig into why. So, here's what's been going on. So, for the last 2 weeks, I've been, well, honestly, quite busy. 2 weeks ago, had a lot of stuff going on, didn't get a chance. It would have been really pushed, really, like, it would not have been a great video. So I chose not to do a video. Thinking I was going to do one last week, but then my uncle came into town. Now, getting to hang out with my uncle from California. He lives over in the Cupertino Bay Area. Amazing person. Love hanging out with him. And getting to see him hang out with the kids is one of those, like, you know what? It's definitely like, I got photos of him with Holly when she was really young, and he's been around Asher. But to see him with the kids a little older, get to hang out with what, my brother and I would honestly say one of our favorite uncles. He helped raise us. So being able to hang out with him, spend a weekend with him, spend a weekend with, the kids, my dad, Donna. It was just a fun time. It was a great time. It was really cool. My uncle is very engineered mind. He's got an engineering mind. And so watching him and Asher, who also, my nephew, who has a very engineering styled mind as well, watching them kind of ping off of each other and come up with great ideas. We did some fun stuff. It was just, why would I take time to, and no offense to you guys, shoot a video and take time away from that when you're going to be part of it? And yes, I do want to vlog more. I don't like putting the kids in videos. I am putting videos together of the kids, so as they get older, I got something I can show them. But it is one of those, it was cool, man. Just getting to hang out with my uncle, my dad. It kind of felt like the old days again. It was really, really cool. So hanging out with my uncle, we all had a great time. Everybody hanging out. Yeah, super exciting. Now, for those that know, and for those that don't know, I left Soldier Fit for reasons. Still a lot of love between me, Danny, the team at Soldier Fit. It's not a bad deal. I found something that's going to work possibly a little better for me. And I'll get a little more support. Not that I wasn't getting support at Soldier Fit, but it's hard to balance Soldier Fit and the people that were there with the people I'm around all the time. So now I've joined a new gym. It's Crunch. They have a lot of gyms around the country, so you probably heard of them. They're kind of like a Planet Fitness without all the bad rap. They, and because of where it's located, a good friend of mine, one of my best friends, Brad, is willing to go with me every time I want to go. So now I have a gym partner. So, and there's people at work that are also really pushing for me. So just having all of that allowed me to move over to Crunch. Soldier Fit, still love them. Danny is him and I have talked. He's still in my corner. He knows what I'm trying to do. He has, like I said, there's no love lost. As in, he still supports me. He still has a dream for me to do what I want to do. And one day I might come back to Soldier Fit. I need to, having that support. And this is where we talk about the tough stuff on this channel. It's almost like, so when I was going to Soldier Fit, it felt weird. I want to say it felt like being Batman, right? You're telling people you're doing this thing, but you're doing it kind of secretively with these other people. And it's not bad to have different groups, like, you know, the people I grew up with, my best friends, my other best friend. There's multiple groups that I hang out within. People at work, this, that, the other, you know, you got all this different stuff. But being able to take one part of it, like my best friend Brad, and the people at work that are behind me on everything, and be able to combine them together and really kind of cohesively have them hold together, that's a big deal. You know, I hope many of you have a network like that. So I would talk about, yeah, I went to the gym, I did this, I did that, but having like Brad there with me, well, what'd you do? Okay, because when we get to the gym, he goes and hits machines and I go for free weights. But he's also, okay, what are we hitting today? What are we doing? What are we, and he makes sure, he helps me out. He's like, hey, well, you know, we still got time left, or I'm in no rush. Let's get a couple more sets in. Let's get a couple of reps in. Let's get a couple more of this in. And having that kind of support at the gym is one of those, like, it's I don't want to say it's page turning, but has turned the page turned a new page for me, as far as, like, you know, this gym is a lot more populated, and I've discussed this before, where, you know, with the age you tend to learn, people don't really look at you, people don't really see you because they're so in their own heads of what's going on around them, but you still have that kind of subconscious of, like, you know, I'm the fat dude walking into the gym that probably really needs it more than most people. So having that offset of, wow, this place is really packed, I really want to do this, but then I got my best friend next to me going, okay, I'm gonna go do this stuff, you're gonna do, and I tell him, and he comes over, checks on me, make sure I'm doing good, make sure I don't need help. He'll jump in on some of the machines with me. Once I get done the free weights, I go to machines, because I'm trying to get a solid workout in when I'm doing all of this. So kind of having that, I don't want to say someone in my corner. It's almost like, okay, yeah, actually that's a good example. Instead of just having someone in my corner, like Brad's always been in my corner, but in a way now, when I'm out there in that match, I'm going, and I hear someone step into the ring with me to help me defeat, well, the bad version of me that has gained the weight, right? Like, he has stepped in. It's now two of us that are going to tackle this instead of one of us. And that, you know, that's that kind of big stuff. Like, if you can get someone, and it's nice doing it by yourself at times too, but having someone that is in the ring with you. You can have 1 million people in your corner, but having someone that steps into the ring with you, wow, game changer. So I've also had that going on. So that's been really cool. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. Another thing I did, you remember a few months back, I discussed, like, God, my knees just kill me when I do certain exercises. Well, working with that guy Jonathan at work, talking to him, discussing this, that, and the other, foot placement, you know, and that's something I learned also from the great people at Soldier Fit. There was a girl there, Chelsea, and her sister Lauren. When I was doing legs, we did, and because of them, we did, I don't want to say an analysis, like, it was very, very rudimentary of, all right, this time try it this way. And then wake up the next day and my knee's blown up. Okay, that didn't work. This time try it this way. All right, and he blew up. Okay, let's do it this way. And we did a lot of that. So having that kind of, like, experimental with my body, with my legs, because Lord knows I need to focus on legs a good bit, you know, carrying this much weight. Strengthening my legs will help strengthen my knees, which will help hopefully alleviate some of that pain that I go through. But by doing that, I've started back with, like, deadlifts, hack squats, sorry, Mitchie, leg extension, hamstring curls, you name it, right? Calf raises, or calf extensions, whatever you call them, where you stand there and it's a machine, and they're basically overextended toe ups. You're not going from flat up, but you're going down further and then up. That's been amazing. I do need to, because it takes me almost like, I do it on Fridays because of how much walking I do during the week. Do it on Fridays so I have the weekend to recover, and let me tell you, I need the weekend to recover. Like that's not a joke. I need a weekend to recover because my legs still kind of hurt even through the week. So having that, getting back into starting to push my legs again. So my new split, for those that are keeping track at home, Mondays are chest and biceps. Wednesdays are back and triceps. And now Fridays are shoulders and legs. Now, of course, I need to figure out where to get some core work in there. And I might start using core as like a warm-up because, you know, like a tree. You need a good trunk. Obviously, I'm working my legs, but I also need to work some of my core to try to get some of that good strength to help support everything else. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. I'm sorry you guys missed me a little bit, I hope. Or hope not. I hope you didn't miss me because bad reasons, but I hope you missed me for good reasons. I'm back. We got a lot of stuff going on. I got some new information. I got some new stuff to go over. Learned a lot of stuff actually in this last 2 weeks that we'll discuss in the next video. And yeah, man, life is going good. It's one of those, like, you start going in one direction and life really starts taking off. It is amazing. It is great. And I can't wait to discuss more and more with you guys. So stick around. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button on this video. Helps it spread it to more people. And you know, all this is free. So please just hit that subscribe button. Like this video. And we're going to keep diving into this because next video I'm going to discuss some of the issues I've been running into and what we're going to do to tackle it. So guys and gals, that's what I had for you this week. Hope you had a wonderful last 2 weeks. And I hope you have a great upcoming week. And as always, I'll see you soon. Stay fit, stay healthy.